In our catalog, you'll see on the first couple pages details highlighting the placement along with the qualities of the labels that you will be able to design and place on all of these garments. We will also be including several hang tags and callouts of details within our garments for your consumers in order to educate and also promote the value of each of these garments and the way that they have been designed. That have been reproduced from recycled bottles. There are a lot of major global brands using the same textile and marketing it. And so included on all these styles, you will find that we will include not only our own eco-friendly hang tag, but we will also include the Reprieve hang tag as well, which I think holds value in your customers' minds. So starting off with this Ford Boardshort, we're offering this solid silhouette, solid Boardshort in both a 19 as well as a 17-inch outseam. This is just a nice straight scallop, straight hem. We have a little split along the side there, just giving it a little more of an athletic type of detail. You can really see on the blue colorway here, but it's in regards to silhouette details. I'll have a nice little 1/4 inch binding going down the side. This is a pigment printed style as well, so you'll see nice highs and lows along the seams as if this style has just been passed down from generation to generation. In all of our board shorts, we also have the draw cord running through the waist, which allows for maximum hold and durability. And we will also include side seam pockets with internal pocket bags. So, and then another note as well on our board shorts, we include a little key loop for your back pocket on all board shorts, and then they will all have Velcro closure back pockets, unless it's a zip. So this first style, Ford Boardshort, very sellable, solid style. I think has cool details to have a great hanger appeal and should be attractive to your customers. Next up in the recycle program, we have the Santa Fe Boardshort. So this is my favorite print of the whole entire season. As you can see here, just nice little florals. This mint, great color story. You have the side piping for side binding on the side, same as that Ford Boardshort, and then that back pocket binding as well, just breaking it up. So, and then again, you'll include the Reprieve hang tag. So it's available in both this mint along with the off-white color. So again, great execution on this print. Really happy with it. Cool little pocket details. Both colorways I think are safe and will sell really well. My favorite style in the whole season. Next up, we have the Riviera Boardshort. So this is a digitally printed style. The reason why I did that is because all these stripes are watercolored in regards to their texture. And so this has a cool little spectrum of colors that runs all the way around the boardie. And then this silhouette is a scallop leg, 19-inch out scallop leg, has binding going down around the sides, included with our side seam pockets, draw cord through the waist. It's a really sellable, workable style, in my opinion. And then we'll finish this recycled program with the Ford Camo Boardshort. Just a cool little tiger camo. Nice pocket details on the back. This is a pigment printed style, so you'll have cool washes, kind of giving it highs and lows along the seams, making this look like it's already your customer's favorite short. Uses the same silhouette as that first Ford Boardshort. You got a little split on the bottom hem. This is an 18-inch outseam. And then all of these recycled products or recycled boardies are just gonna be $1 more to accommodate that extra recycling element. Now going into the rest of our selection of boardies, we'll have the Swelly Boardshort. So this guy's a great color driver. Nice stripe, it's fun. This black kind of keeps it a little more serious as well. So I want to make note as well, I tried to save on cost for this style and give you a good low price still like option. But I found out as we got the samples that we're not really saving any money at all. So for production, I'm going to switch this back to the poly stretch fabrication, just giving this whole style more function. We have this good sky blue colorway. This is offered in a 19-inch outseam. Again, the scallop silhouette with the binding, triple needle inseam on all board shorts. We really wanted to make sure all of our products are top of the line. Next up, we have this Sensus Boardshort. So this style is just a very good palm print. What I did is watercolored a bunch of different little palm tree options. Placed it on the boardy, nice little pocket detail in the back. And then I gave it a good kind of acid wash texture as the background. So it's not just straight palm trees laying on a solid background. You have kind of a little bit more of an interest to this short. This is available in both that black as well as this blue. Comes in similar silhouette to the forward board short. This is a 19-inch outseam, and it's a great style. It'll sell really well. Next up is my personal favorite stripe of the season, the Ensenada board short. This is an 18-inch outseam, has a nice vertical stripe going all around it, side seam pockets. What I did with this particular print, because it's influenced just from those kind of Baja, Mexico influenced blankets that you see, I gave it a nice slub, printed it on a slub. So what that allows for is, you can especially see it on the navy colorway, but just looks like an authentic Mexican blanket. And so we have that great mint colorway along with this nice navy colorway. And then this will be on a straight hem, but you got cool little detail in the back pocket. Now moving into volleys. Start out our volley categories. We have the Asym volley. So this one in navy. What we did here is pulled a lot of the prints from the board shorts into the waistband, back pocket binding, as well as the side seam binding to give it a little interest to a solid. So this one's pulling the Sensus print into a navy colorway. Next we got black, pulling the same as the forward camo down in the piping, back pocket detail. It's a nice, just understated camo style, I'd say. And then the Santa Fe in mint, pulling that print story down into a mint colorway. And then the base fabric of this is actually the same fabric you'll see coming up in our daily hybrid. Just a really, really nice weight. Poly slub, has a cool little slub texture in it, so it's not just a flat fabric. And this is pigment dyed as well, so this gets a good little wash along everything. So that's the Asym volley. And then want to make note as well, on our volleys we all have side seam pockets, and then back surf pockets, and yeah. Next up is the Sensus volley. So using that same print from the Sensus Boardshort. Next up is the Sensus volley. So using that same print from the Boardshort. This is offered in a 19-inch outseam. Just a good sellable print story for this. Scallop silhouette. No binding on this one, but nice and clean scallop. And then we have the Ensenada Volley. So what we did here is just ran that Ensenada stripe horizontally. This is offered in a longer length, so it's 19-inch outseam, straight hem, and just an easy access little pocket in the back. So we have that available as well in both navy along with a mint colorway. Both of those. Then it's St. Lorenzo Volley. So this is my favorite stripe volley. Just very wearable. I pulled this off of an old Japanese fabric that I found at a vintage market. Just this blue colorway. I really like kind of that pocket, that back pocket right there, just how everything kind of crisscrosses, and then also on the waistband, and then also a little bit on that side bind. It's kind of a simple print, but provides a lot of eye candy in my opinion. This is pigment printed as well, so it has a nice wash down feel to it. It's not super poly or plasticky, especially on this black. You can see that, just how cool those stripes look back there. So available in blue as well as black, 18-inch outseam, scallop with a bind. This is a cool silhouette, in my opinion. So then, moving on to the Tye-Dyer Volley. I want to make note that I'm pretty disappointed on how these samples came out, and I will show you. I'll kind of explain it right now. So the way that they're supposed to cut this waistband as well as this binding on this style is from this red part of the print, and really they're supposed to cut both the front panels as well as the back panels engineered off of these spirals. So this spiral right here is supposed to be engineered onto the side, allowing for the entire spectrum and just swirl of this whole print to be seen on both the front and back, rather than how this came out where it's dominantly red on the front. You don't really get much of the tie-dye swirl, and so this is going to be corrected for production, and I will be sure to, if anybody has any reservations on this, I'll be sure to send you a photo of the top sample that I received for production, just to guarantee that that swirl will be on that side. So this is that vibrant colorway. I think it's going to sell really well. And then here's the black colorway, which that engineered print on the side, you can really see where that's going to stand out for this black colorway. And then all the waistband and side bind will be included with what's on the front of this right now, so you don't really get much of the tie-dye at the moment, but for production you're going to get a lot more of that all around the short. So that's the Tye-Dyer Volley. I think this is going to be a really strong seller. You have both a vibrant as well as a black option. And then going into the daily hybrid short. So this short we are offering in both a 20 as well as an 18-inch outseam. Let me pull out the mint just to show you some of the details. So you got a nice cotton stretch poly slub. Gives it a good texture and weight for this hybrid fabric. And then we've really beefed this guy up. You have your little sunglass or key loop up there. We have a little cell phone pocket built in. Nice details that tie back to all of the shorts and bottoms being used across the program. And then for the front closure, we have a nice Nexus webbing, just giving it added durability. And yeah, so this should be a really, really solid hybrid walk short that you can offer. And then again, with both outseam lengths of 18 as well as 20-inch. I think, wait, let me make sure I'm saying that. Yeah, 18 and 20-inch outseams. I think you'll have a lot to be able to offer a lot of people. So you got that in mint, black, nice little navy colorway. And then, yeah, that's the daily hybrid right there. Cool little back details. cell phone pockets. And then going into the yard, elastic waist short. So this is one of my favorite shorts. I see this as kind of an all-around short. We made it with a lightweight cotton stretch canvas. So it has a cool, durable little canvas texture on the fabric. 2 big back pockets just for workwear duties. And then you got a nice cell phone pocket actually hidden inside of here, so you can stow away your cell phone. You got big well pockets on the front just for easy access. I see this as kind of that short you throw on Saturday morning, and you don't really take it off unless you get yelled at by your wife or someone to change your outfit. But this guy kind of does it all in regards to it's comfortable with the elastic waist, it's durable in regards to the fabric. Fabric's not too heavy. You got your little keychain or eyeglass loop here. You got pockets that are functional, and just a great short. So it comes in ivory as well as this camo. And then the next 2 colors of this style I want to make mention, these are going to be dyed. The samples that we got were printed, so you can see it looks a little cheap on the inside, has a little bit of a crunchy feel. When it comes to production, these are going to be dyed, which will allow that fabric to be a lot softer, not have that white on the inside, and will just elevate these both of these colors in particular for that stone as well as this black. So multifunctional short. I think this will be great to add to anybody's store. And then on the next page, this is a really exciting style, the repeater volley. So we've been seeing a lot of athleisure brands out there designing styles just that both translate into more of a lifestyle situation and then something that's more progressive and athletic and functional. So these shorts right here are our answer. It's a really nice lightweight stretch fabric. What we did on the interior gusset down here is laser perforated down there. So it's very breathable in regards to sensitive areas. And then also we have that inner compression short built into the short. And then what we did is we added a nice little cell phone pocket sleeve on there for the compression short. So if you're a runner, you understand that having a cell phone in your pocket is pretty obnoxious with all the bouncing around. So with having that cell phone pocket on the interior compression short really secures the phone to you, doesn't allow it to bounce around, and is just a good little feature to have. It's available in mint as well as this blue. And then we have a black colorway as well. And to finish it all off, we also offer it in a nice camo. So that is the repeater volley. We think this is going to be a pretty lethal style for private label. Just top of the line, athletic, functioning, and great aesthetic and detail. And then that next style right there, the nightly volley, this is going to be the most comfortable, softest French terry fleece short you've ever felt. So if you have any customers or any clientele that are particularly sensitive to hand feel and they love great hand feeling products, you need this short. So this is a summer short with fleece, simple details, nothing too complex, nothing to scare anybody away. Simple back pockets. I think we tried to design it so you can go to sleep in this thing at night, and then also if you wanted to go do a quick little coffee shop run or go to the ice cream store, I don't know, whatever you wanted to do, like a quick little errand, you wouldn't really be too inclined to change out of it, and would actually kind of hold some sort of taste level out in public. So that's available in the athletic heather, mint, it's nice blue color, as well as this rust colorway, which I think are really strong. So that is the nightly volley. Then from hybrids and Walkshorts, going into wovens. Starting out with the Hank short sleeve woven. So this is just a solid Oxford stretch fabrication. Very comfortable, very lightweight, not too heavy for the summer. Has a good texture overall on the whole entire garment. With all our wovens that include stretch fabrics, we're including this little label on everything. So, and then also you'll get the hang tag as far as stretch fabrication, not that guy, this guy right here. So you'll have that on all these garments. So there's the Hank in blue, and then as well as an ivory colorway. It's a great color. Not too white, not too dirty. This is a good ivory color where it's often hard to find. And then what we did for the next style in our catalog is we took that same fabric and printed the palm print from the Boardshort, Sensus Boardshort, as well as the Sensus Volley. So this guy has great detail in regards to print, and then it's just great interest because it's not being printed on just a flat fabrication. You'll have that Oxford texture, which you'll be able to appeal on the hanger. Here's it in blue. Nice texture on that print. So that's the Sensus woven. Next up in the catalog, we have the Selena short sleeve woven. So this is just a very nice, simple floral print. 3-color floral print. It's nice and simple, kind of fun. Especially this mint colorway. Nice colors. And then we have a black colorway as well that we're offering. See the detail on that. Next up in our wovens, we have the Paz short sleeve woven. So this guy again is using that same fabric from the Hank short sleeve woven. And then what we did is we just took a nice little Tye-Dyer, like Spanish tile print, put it all over, just to give you a good geometric option. We have that available in ivory, as well as using that blue, printing on that. Both very wearable colors. The print's not too complex, not that much of a turnoff. Has a good high-end feel, I think, to it with that printing on that Oxford. And then again, returning to my personal favorite print story, the Santa Fe. So this print, I feel like is just so fun. Has it pretty traditional as well. So what I decided to do is print this woven on a rayon, and we used a nice weighted rayon. It's not too light, doesn't feel cheap, doesn't feel like it's going to get a bunch of creases or any folds in it easily. I just wanted to give it a little rayon just to keep it fun and allow the fabric to really tie in with the print. Here's the off-white colorway. You can see. So again, favorite. This is my favorite of the whole season. Wovens. Got that Santa Fe in both mint as well as an off-white. Then, just in case you've had enough of solids and prints, we have this stripe. So this is the Union short sleeve woven. This is a nice little Americana stripe. Has good fabric texture to it. This off-white color in particular is off-white with a navy stripe, and then has a little red pinstripe on the outside. Just a good classic Americana style. And then this navy base, red stripe with a white little pinstripe on the outsides of those reds. I think a very safe vertical style. It's a trend that we've been seeing grow. And we felt like that was a good, safe way to approach it. So moving on from wovens, going into our UPF 50 sun protection category. Starting off with the Stratus long sleeve hoodie. This guy is the top of the line in our industry. I'd say this is probably setting a new standard in regards to sun protection fabrics, and especially this category with knitted sun protection. We're using a very high performance athletic jersey, polyester stretch jersey. And then what we're doing is taking key areas, like for example, that lower back half of the back, and that's wrapping around a little bit to the front. And then also all the way down the arms, you can notice on the bottom half, that is all being paneled with this, this mesh. So this is a laser cut perforated mesh using the same fabric that's being used up above, but now we're allowing for breathability, because usually with this sun protection type of product that has a quick dry, antimicrobial properties, they turn into microwaves and they heat you up and you get so hot underneath the sun. So with those key strategic panels of that micro mesh, we're allowing for maximum breathability and just overall function. And then we finish it off with these nice little plastic adjustment tabs on the hood. You got a front little chest pocket. And then on the bottom hem, you'll notice you also have another adjustment toggle, and that's just for just high intensity situations. I'd say if you're on a boat flying, that would come in use and handy. So just allowing for another little toggle. And then this is available in both the navy as well as this blue colorway. You'll be able to see the blue in the long sleeve silhouette of the Stratus long sleeve. So again, you'll see those strategic panelings on the back as well as under the arms. Just allowing for just maximum breathability. And then everywhere else where you really need the sun protection, where the sun's beating down on you, you're fully protected with this high performance fabric that has UPF 50 sun protection. And then there's just one other colorway, navy, that if you've bought into any of the other collections I've designed in the past, you'll be able to reference kind of that navy for this. That's the Stratus UPF collection. Then going into our straw hats. So this is another exciting category that we've seen grow a lot with a lot of the global brands. This first one, the off-white colorway, we're using that Santa Fe print story, pulling it to the bottom. You have the bind on the top, print on the bottom, have the tan interior sweatband, so it doesn't really show through on the outside at all. And then you'll be able to, again, this is all private labelable, so you'll be able to customize your own little labels and tags for this guy. Okay, so that's the off-white. Here's the light blue, just using that Sensus print in here. Nice little top detail. And then last but certainly not least, the vibrant. So this is pulling that tie-dye from the Tye-Dyer Volley. So really exciting. And then all finished with just nice durable jaw cords. You got a little wooden clamp. And then all of our brims are pretty flexible, so they're not stiff or cheap or anything like that. These are all best quality hats that we could get. And then that Saturday straw hat that you see in the catalog, I do not have a sample of. It's pretty self-explanatory. Same quality as the Vacay Straw Hat. It's just, you will not get a print on the underside of that brim, and you'll just have a black binding around the outside, just outside of the brim. Just kind of a price point entry straw hat option for you. And then that last style, the Reverberation bucket hat. These are pretty cool little bucket hats. So you got a little Gilligan's Island inspo for the blue. Flip it around, you got the Santa Fe print, which I think could really merchandise well with the rest of the products that we're offering. And then again, America. So you got the stripes on one side, and then you got your stars on the other. So that's the Reverberation bucket hat, both reversible bucket hats. And then to finish off, we have the face mask. Unfortunately, at this moment, I do not have any samples on hand, but they will fit. Want to make note of that. And then that final page there is just kind of details out our initiatives in regards to our supply chains and where we are sourcing all of these products that we are designing for you. So we want to make sure that you're not only excited about the styles and the silhouettes and the designs that you're able to select from, but also that you're excited about just what we're doing. If you have any questions, please reach out to any of our sales representatives in your area. And if you don't know any of them, give us an email at info@decoprivatelabel.com, and we'd be very excited to hear from you. And we hope you have the best rest of the year for this 2020, and we're excited looking into next year. So thank you again, and hope you enjoyed it. Bye.